Happy Wednesday. It is August 27th. I'm here with a message from Spirit that has been weighing on me recently, and I want to take a moment to get it out into the world. Now, when I share this, I know that I'm speaking to thousands of people, all sorts of different types of people, people that are very spiritual and people that wouldn't consider themselves really spiritual to begin with. You might be a person that is familiar with a lot of New Age ideas. What I mean by that is you might be familiar with what Reiki is and what tarot cards are, all of those things. When it comes to New Age ideals, there are concepts like the law of attraction or manifestation. A lot of people will talk about manifesting the life they want to lead, manifesting health and abundance, romance, peace. When it comes to manifestation, it's important to keep an abundance mindset, especially when it's money and resources related. To think that there is enough to go around, because when we operate from a place of scarcity, we're operating from a place of fear, and that fear can oftentimes compromise our efforts. But I want to flip that on its head. While it may or may not be true to operate from a place of abundance, I just want to toss that right out the window. And I want to talk about how important it is to operate from a place of scarcity. And here's what I mean by that. Our time here on earth is scarce. Our time with our people is scarce. I've recently come back from a trip from Alaska where I drove my son there. He's decided to create a new life there. Him being 4,300 miles away from me, 4 different time zones away, has caused us to grow closer. And one of the processes that had happened, and I was frustrated by this, is that in the last week or two before he went away, we were having fires at my parents'. We were getting together to play games. We were doing things that we hadn't been doing, because there is a part of this human experience and this human condition where when we have immediate access to something, we grow desensitized to it. We just think that we have it all the time. So I want to flip that idea of the abundance mindset on its head. Maybe that's useful when it comes to manifestation, but I'm here to tell you, when it comes to life and our loved ones, we only have a limited amount of sand in our hourglass. We have to remember how scarce our time is here, how valuable it is here. The other day, I received a phone call in the morning from a friend who lost her partner. They'd had 14 years together. This friend is a year younger than me. And out of nowhere, she lost her partner. And this friend was beating herself up. I said things when I was stressed and tired, and I had this opportunity to talk to her on the phone to tell her how understandable that is, and that her partner was in a place where she knew all of that, and she had grace and compassion for her. I bring this message to you, and I don't want it to be too heavy of a message, but I want you to remember that if you're worried about a situation or a circumstance, if you're worried about, here's a little bit of my grandmother's French, if you're worried about piddly shit, you might want to reconsider that, because your time here is short. Your time with your loved ones is short. Do not waste it worrying about piddly shit. Have the fires, have the games, have the dinners, get together. Your time here will not last forever. Your time with your loved ones will not last forever. Do not waste it. It's important that we remember that we are going to die. And if we hold that in our mind, if we remember that our time is scarce, we'll remember how to live. That's important. So thank you for being here. I hope this message helps to clarify some of the ways that you're holding your difficulties or your challenges and how important it is to love your loved ones. Reach out to your people, send them a message, give them a call, have a fire, have a dinner, play some games with them. Remember how scarce our time is, and that should make it all the more valuable to you. All my love to you. To find out more about me, to sign up for a reading, find my podcast, my books, all that good stuff, you can find me online at joshsimons.com.